Chrisean had chlamydia while she gave birth. And all the accusations of people thinking that—
Yo, fam. Sarah seriously can't catch a break. First, Blaze dumped her, and now his sister Kalia comes through exposing her for having, well, an infection. And wait for it, Chrisa apparently got it too. Yeah, Sarah's sister was calling her out for the same mess not long ago. There's no way she's gonna talk her way out of this one, y'all. Everyone can't be lying. Now, you know Kalia's not just picking fights for fun. She probably wants a rematch with Sarah because the last time these two went at it, Crane had her head literally swinging between the washer and the dryer. Wild, right? For context, Sarah and Kalia have been beefing way before these recent accusations. The drama started back in 2022 when Sarah jumped both Kalia and Karina. So here's the tea. Kalia rolled up to Sarah with her husband and Karina while Sarah was hosting an event at Blaze's house. At first, Sarah didn't fight back, but things escalated fast when Kalia's husband grabbed her hair and hit her. Kalia even went live later claiming Blaze was there the whole time just watching Sarah handle them. And get this, 7 other dudes jumped in to help Sarah deal with Kalia, her husband, and Karina. Karina even posted a vid of her black eye after the fight saying, "My son will never bring that person around my family again, and that's all that matters. Carry on." Meanwhile, Sarah and Blaze, they couldn't care less. They went live clowning Karina and Kalia, and Sarah even admitted she jumped them. And from how it sounded, she wasn't even sorry. She was loving every second of it. This, my friends, was basically the birth of the massive Kasha versus Kalia beef, and let me tell you, it's only gotten worse since then. Fast forward, Kalia is now accusing Sarah of having multiple infections and passing them to her son. Honestly, I wish I could be shocked, but let's be real. This isn't the first time someone has called out Sarah. A few months back, Sarah and her sister Tenny went at it because Sarah refused to pay Torin for babysitting Junior. Tenny literally held the kid hostage until Sarah sent her the money. And yes, y'all, they ended up throwing hands over it. Even when the cops showed up, Sarah still refused to pay. After all that, Torin went live exposing Sarah for passing her infection to Junior. Can you believe this mess?
Gave birth. Why? Because I was there. It didn't kick in. It didn't kick in. When the nurses came in and told you, can they talk to you about yourself? You're like, no. Just go ahead and put it out there when I was wrong. Yeah, and they said you had chlamydia. I had a meeting with CPS. My reason for that is because I have to clear my name. I have to clear my position. Yes, I'm going to protect myself. You tell lies and you sell fake stories. I see what's going on. You don't mind. And you thought you was going to play with me, but I made sure my name was canceled out with CPS and anybody so you couldn't play with me with him. You did that though. You did that. So now your karma, that's on you. But don't forget, every action, a reaction comes.
All right, fam, here's where it gets even messier. So, when Crane was giving birth, her infection was actually flaring up big time. Her doctor straight up told her, it's not hygienic to push Junior out through that canal like this. But did she listen? Nope. Crane insisted on doing it anyway because she didn't want a C-section scar. Y'all, that's just straight up messy. For real, Crane is out here doing this poor kid dirty, no cap. And it gets crazier. Her other sister, Taki, tried to warn everyone that Crane was not being a good mom to Junior. But of course, people thought Taki was just hating. Turns out, she was onto something the whole time.
What's really going on is the fact that I came out and said my truth about what's going on, and it's so embarrassing to say, oh, I did that. She probably forgot it because she lied to herself so long. Whatever happened, happened. So she tried to make me take it back as if I did it for clout. Like, I'm not finna play like that. And I wasn't the only one that came out about you, so.
But she said she's suing you for making the allegations that she
Where's the paperwork? Where's the sue? She's lying. I ain't getting not one paperwork.
So there's no loss.
All right, fam, let's rewind back to Tenny. At first, people thought she was just talking smack because she was heated over Sarah not paying her. But guess what? Jaden went on a recent interview and basically confirmed the tea. She said she had heard about Sarah's infections long before Junior was even born. So yeah, when Torin went live exposing Sarah for passing it on to Junior, nobody was really shocked. People had already been suspecting this, and now it was out in the open. Total chaos, y'all.
Through the canal.
I mean, she's seen.
Wow, we're throwing big shots.
You think she had one since birth?
No, when she gave birth.
Oh.
All right, fam, Now for those of you wondering why this is such a huge deal, here's the tea. The infection Sarah allegedly passed to Junior can literally affect his vision, y'all. And keep in mind, the kid already has a bunch of health issues thanks to her drinking and smoking while pregnant. The last thing he needs is to be exposed to this kind of stuff on top of everything else. Reports say if a mother has untreated infections like this during delivery, there's a chance it can be transmitted to the baby. Apparently, 20 to 50% of cases happen when the newborn comes in contact with an infected canal. This can impact their eyes, respiratory system, and even more. Sarah has honestly been doing this poor kid dirty since day one. And get this, she's still out here seeing multiple men. This year alone, she's been with more men than anyone can count, just trying to get back at Blaze. And the craziest part, Blaze doesn't even care. It's wild, y'all. Of course, people have opinions. One person said, "This is sad, Sarah. If you gave birth through an infected canal, that's horrible. You knew the risks and still went through with it. During pregnancy, too." Another said, "I believe it. Blaze has been rumored to mess around on the low, and she admitted to being with multiple guys. Plus, all that drinking and smoking, she probably wasn't thinking about protection." Now I want to hear from you. Do you think Sarah really passed this infection to Junior? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to click here to check out another wild, messy video.